Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Okay, another BZRS services video. Kali ini ku ingin membuat video tentang spool pin remover. Right. Okay, spool pin remover ni seperti yang ada di depan Apa gunanya? Okay. On your, especially ini untuk BBC, okay, baitcasters. If kamu ada baitcasternya ada on the spool ada bearing, okay, seperti yang ana. This is one of the casting bearings ni. Okay, kadang-kadang barang ni mudah. Kenapa kita ni mau cabut ke dia? Pasal mungkin perlu di replace, mungkin ia rusak sudah, bertagar, ataupun ya kasar-kasar sikit atau ada berapa berpusing lancar, jadi ia perlu di service, perlu di flush. Okay, tapi masalahnya bearing ini dapat dicabut pasal bearing ni okay, tu dapat dicabut because pin ini mengganggu. Alright, so this bearing with this pin mengganggu, that's why we need to remove this pin. Tapi macam mana kita ni mau mencabut pin ini? Alright, a few mistakes orang membuat, especially kadang aku sendiri dulu juga masa baru-baru first ada BC jadi rusak, bearing ku ni rusak. Jadi macam mana aku akan membuka? Aku pakai instead aku pakai this long nose plier. But kalau spool pin ni belum pernah dibuka, memang keras ni kan dibuka. Jadi makai spool pin plier ni pun balik-balik mudah, ya, macam terlepas. Ataupun kadang ditekan pulang tu, ditukul ke dia. What will happen? Spool pin ni akan rusak. This pin will damage. It will cause the pin to be mushroomed. Mushroom ni maksudnya ujung-ujung pin ni macam bentuk kulat dia sudah. Seperti ini this is one of the example. Let's see. Okay, as you can see di sini you see this is the new pin. Ini pin yang baru, ini pin yang lama. Tu kepalanya tu look mushroom sudah. Okay, pimek ni orang. Okay, yang orang kata ni pimek. Even yang bawahnya ni pun pimek ni. Okay, apa halnya kalau pimek ni? I will tell you later what will happen if this thing is squish sudah. Alright. So that will happen if you don't use a proper tool untuk mencabut spool pin ini. Okay. First of all, let's see apa jenis spool yang kita ni ada yang mengandungi bearing. Okay, yang di sini this is spool from Abu Garcia. Alright, ia ada bearing sini with size 5x10x4. Di Abu Garcia, mostly Abu Garcia memang ada bearing di sini ni. Okay. Lagi yang ada some Daiwa reels seperti ini from tim Daiwa Zillion, made in Japan punya. So you see the difference ada yang ini ada shaft, ini ada shaft, ini yang putut punya. Okay, bearingnya ni 5x11x4. Ia pun sama juga, ada pin sini. Cara mencabutnya sama saja walaupun ia ada shaft ataupun ada shaft. It's still using the same tools. Ada reels, Daiwa reels seperti Zillion yang made in Thailand pun juga ada, sama Steez pun juga. Shimano reels mostly nada. Okay, it's like this one. Also that Daiwa reels, not all juga yang ada macam mana. This is also from Daiwa. Ini Daiwa Ardito. Daiwa Tatula sama ni, very similar type of reels. Yang ada casting bearing di sini. So casting bearingnya is on the body itself. Okay, yang memerlukan. So kalau ada nada bearing di sini on the spool, so do not disturb this spool pin ni. Never kacau. Shimano, most of the recent model nada, usually yang older models macam RCQ ada ni. Even Curado pun juga yang lama benar lah, macam early 2000 punya model. Newest model jarang, tapi newest model ada juga a few like Bantam MGL, Bantam Rails, ya ada spool di sini, ada bearing arah the spool. Also CQ BFS pun ada juga bearing arah spool. Okay. So if your reels ada bearing arah spool ni, then you might need to use the spool pin remover. You might need to beli ke dia, atau if you don't want to buy it, you can send to your service buddies ataupun kawan-kawan yang mungkin membeli sudah barangan ni. So ia memang berguna lah. Okay. Okay. The thing kenapa pakai spool pin remover ni, ia akan merosakkan your pin tu. Jadi mushroom macam mana. Alright. So let me show you what type of spool pin remover is available in the market. I have yang ni. Okay, this is the Hedgehog Studio punya. This is the old model punya Hedgehog Studio. So it's discontinued. So it's quite smaller and a bit weak lah. The new one is this bigger one. Even the core cross range pun besar daripada yang dulu. Okay, tu can see the difference. Ini yang lama, this one yang baru. This is from Hedgehog Studios punya. You can go to hedgehog-studios.co.jp to order it. Made in Tokyo, Japan. Di Hedgehog Studios punya website, harganya dalam $26.99 $27 kan murah pelang ni. That's why macam orang reluctant kan membeli ke dia juga. Harganya lebih kurang dalam RM38 Brunei lah. But it's a good investment pelang to have this instead of kadang kan minjam dari orang lain. Kalau nya balik-balik kerang macam annoying kah apakah, I don't know lah. Alright, this Hedgehog Studios ni we use it specifically for Abu or Shimano and some Daiwa. Cause why? Daiwa, especially Daiwa Steez and Zillion, Steez TW tu yang made in Japan, or Zillion yang made in Thailand, ia punya spool pin ni is very hard untuk dicabut. Even pakai yang ni dia dapat. What happened to my spool pin yang ni masa aku mencabut on the Zillion punya reels? This what happened. Patah. Right. ia patah pasal terlalu keras, and then try to squeeze in slowly, and then instead ia patah terpulang. Too bad. Lebih baik jual adalah I bought another spare after that. So then, kalau you have that type of reels, which spool pin remover you have to use is this one. From SLP Works Daiwa. This is manufactured by Daiwa sendiri. Ia punya aftermarket company. SLP Works. This one have a bigger screw. Okay, ini pun it uses big block, big steel blocks. So power lah. When I use ini untuk mencabut spool pin for the Steez or Zillion itu is very successful pakai ini. Alright. So I recommend to use this one, but harganya is quite expensive. It's made in Japan though. It costs 41.8 US dollar, which is dalam 58 ringgit setengah Brunei. Mahal. Tapi good thing is yang ini ada spare blocknya, this spare. So kalau nya patah ke pin ini, this pin, and you have a spare for it. But it's very useful. Tapi kalau nya macam you have Shimano, use the saja lah. You use this one lah, yang biasa saja. Yeah, this is quite cheap. Oh, the other one yang aku ada is this one. Ini from Boca Bearing. I bought order dari US. BocaBearings.com. I don't remember. I order it berapa lama tu? I order it 2017 sampainya 2019. Okay, how it works. So it looks like a long nose plier with a pin di ujung sini, and there's a slot. So itu ditekan untuk mempush pin ke atas. Ini untuk memasang balik. This groove is untuk memasang the pin balik. So, kalau hanya memakai pin ini dipasang saja, yang ngam-ngam tu cun tu ia punya distance. This is for this groove for a smaller pin, and this groove is for the bigger pin. Ada pin ni besar macam OJ Giga ataupun Sal 3 overhead. You use that big pin. Ni most of the small BC lah. Right. But it's not as easy as this one actually. Yang macam ni, it's much more. For me, I prefer better pakai yang ni lah. Pakai ni benarnya macam you need to have a very good strength untuk mengacip ke dia. For me, aku berapa kuat genggaman gue ni, so I really use this one. But even though, so this thing is not for sale. Alright. Okay, let me show you on how to remove this pin. Let's use this Hedgehog Studio punya. Okay, first of all, mesti kena pakai the blunt end. Okay, it have two ends. One is this one, blunt end. Okay, and the other one is the pin end. Ni ada pinnya. To push or screw in using this pin, you have to align it carefully. Align it very straight and screw in very, very slowly. Or what happen is your pin ini boleh biut. It can bend. Okay, this is quite soft. I don't know if I have some example. Is okay. It's not only it can bend, probably it can make this damage. Instead of the pin on the spool mushroom, the pin on this is getting mushroom instead. Ya, yang patah ni. See, rusak. You have to do it slowly lah. Okay. Let's cabut. Let's buka. Okay, first using this one. Use this one. Screw in a bit. Okay. Then align this. Masukkan ke dalam. Okay. Put that pin. Make sure align it carefully straight. Screw it in. Okay, until it's not fit. Then screw in slowly. You can see the pin slowly pushed out. Okay, screw in slowly until you cannot screw in anymore. Alright, then stop. Remove. And you have to use this end. Okay, now you can see this spool. Get that end sudah. You need to push this end more. Okay, this is what happen if the pin end is mushroom. It become stuck over here, and you cannot push it further inside, as from this illustration. So that's why you have to be careful in using the right tools untuk mencabut dia ni. Okay. Now let's see. We have to push the rest of the pin. Alright, make sure we align it carefully. Okay, aligned. As you can see, ia benar-benar push against the pin. Then we push in slowly. You can see the pin. Dia pelan-pelan keluar juga sampai habis. Okay. Alright, and that pin will stay there. It's not magnetized though, but it's like macam tempat nyimpan ke dia lah. Then supaya dia hilang. Alright, then cabut ke dia, remove it. This thing will leave it there. Dah tergugur. And now we can see bearingnya cabut sudah. So to install back, sekiranya so now you have sudah flush the bearing, service the bearing, and probably you change the bearing to a new one. Then it's time to install back. Pasang balik. Pasang. Then take that pin. Screw in slowly. Screw in betul. Masukkan balik iniannya. Alright. Then just use the blunt end. Okay, bukan yang pin ni, but use this one. Okay, use this one. Okay. Screw in slowly and make sure left and right side is equal length. Okay, check dulu, unscrew sikit and look at the, is it equal? Untuk siapa yang ada OCD, senang ni, bagus ni. Nampak ni, dah, kanan lagi banyak ya, daripada kiri. So push. So here I can see this is a bit shorter than that one, and I have to push the other side just a bit. Just a few screws, not full turn. Okay, it's only like, oh, that's it. Oh, looks like, yep, looks equal. Alright. There's satu lagi. Not all pin ni sama. Okay, for example, this one, yang tadi, pin ni is different from this one. See, the size left and right for this one, yang ni is sama. Yang ni besar sini, damage sini. Okay, smaller sini. So, if you encounter this type, for example, ni Abu Garcia ni memakai ni. This one. Okay, you can see. This one is bigger and that one is smaller. So you have to push from, okay, cabut ke dia. Push from this side. Okay, push from this side so it go out kemari. And masukkannya balik from the small end. Okay, do not push it from this from this side because it will make a lock di dalam sana tu and probably can damage it. Boleh loose tu lehnya. Okay, make sure push from the smaller pin. Jangan from and you also put it in from the smaller pin. Yeah. Example this one. Okay, push in like that and push out like that. Okay. All right. That's it. Dia dah. That's it for this video. Okay, semoga dengan video ni kamu enjoy dan sangat berguna buat kamu semua. Alright, just invest some of your pocket money untuk beli ni, tapi kalanya mahal, there's actually an alternative. Ada tempat murah, which is go to AliExpress. Banyak ni. Okay, belasan ringgit dengar ko. So it's cheaper lah. Pesanku, the material is the same. Alright, ini mahal probably because of the name lah, the brand. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and please do like my video. Hopefully you like it. Semoga bermanfaat untuk semua dan terima kasih dan assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.